What's going on, everybody? David here, the Digital Dungeon Master, and in this particular video, we are going to be taking a sneak peek at the Haan race from the brand new Starfinder Alien Archive. The slender arthropodon Haans are native to Bretheta, where they soar through the endless skies in search of prey. Haans fly not via wings, but by weaving their silken webbing into balloons, which they then inflate with buoyant gases expelled from tubes in their shells. Combining this upward lift with web sails and occasional blast from their gas tubes, Haans are able to ride the winds of their homeworld with terrifying speed and precision. Once the Haan locate prey, they ignite their jets of flammable gases using sparks from specially evolved strike plates in their leg chitin, creating biological flamethrowers. How cool is that, huh? The roasted prey is then quickly caught and secured to one of its woven balloons. Those rare Haans who leave their kin to travel the stars often become starship and aircraft pilots, finding that their experience in flying organically gives them a natural aptitude for the physics involved. Sadly, these individuals are inevitably mourned as dead by their families and never allowed to return home. The average Haan is about 8 feet long and weighs around 180 pounds. Their chitin tends towards a pinkish purple, and they have barbed limbs and spiky pedipalps which stretch wide on either side of their faces. Though the mottled colors on their shelves can be quite beautiful, Haan vanity is focused almost exclusively on the large, hair-like spikes extending from the tips of their abdomen. Haans never cover these unless they absolutely have to, and they frequently carve, cut, and decorate them with the same care that the humans reserve for their head hair. Now let's take a look at the starting ability score bonuses that you will get with the Haan. The first will be a +2 to your strength ability score. You will also get a +2 to your dexterity ability score, and you will take a -2 penalty to your intelligence ability score. Now this is going to give you a ton of flexibility for the classes that you want to play. You could go with the soldier, you could go with the operative, you could go with the mechanic, you could go with the Solarian. So you have 4 main choices that will take advantage of both the strength and the dex. Now, for the base hit point pool, you will also get 4. So that's actually pretty nice. That's on par with the majority of the other races that are in Starfinder. So what is this strength and dex going to help you out with? And we'll talk about the classes now. So it'll help you for both a soldier and an operative. Now the strength will help you for both for any kind of melee weapons that you're going to be using. The dexterity will not only help you for your defenses, but it'll also help you for your ranged base weaponry. And if you're going with the operative, it will also help you with all of your sneaky stealth checks, your sleight of hand, your acrobatics, and stuff like that. Now, you could also go with the mechanic, and the mechanic is an intelligence-based class, and you'll get the -2 penalty, but I think that's a fair trade-off for the strength and also for the dexterity. So if you wanted to get a little bit more intelligence to make up for that -2, go ahead and take the scholar theme, and that will give you +1 to your intelligence. So in all reality, you'll only be missing a -1 to your starting ability score. Now you can also go with the Solarian. The Solarian is a charisma-based class, and seeing that you don't get a plus or negative modifier to charisma, you can go ahead and take the Xenoseeker or the Icon themes to give you a 1 to charisma at level 1. Now, of all of these classes, if you need any more dexterity, if you need a little bit more ranged weaponry bonus, think about going with the Ace Pilot, or you can go with the Outlaw theme. That'll give you +1 to dex. If you need a little bit more constitution for, say, stamina points, maybe for the soldier, I would go with the Spacefarer or maybe the Bounty Hunter. If you need a little bit more, say, wisdom, say you want to go with something crazy like a mystic, you could also go with the Priest. So there's a lot of versatility with this Haan race. But the most important thing that I can actually tell you is play the class that you want to play. If you do want to play that Mystic, play it. Not having a +2 to a starting ability score is not going to break that class and race makeup for you. It's just simply not going to break it. You can make up one with a theme like I've already talked about, and also every 5 levels you're going to get ability score improvements anyway to put into 4 different stats. So play what you want to play and play what you're going to want to have fun playing. That's the bottom line. So let's take a look at these great racial features that you're going to get at level 1 when you decide to create a Haan. Now, right off the bat, the Haan is going to be considered a large, monstrous humanoid, which is actually pretty cool. And seeing that you're going to be a large, monstrous humanoid, you will automatically get a 10-foot reach. And this is really going to help you out, say if you decide to play a melee-based type of soldier, an operative, or maybe a Solarian. So that reach at 10 feet is really going to help you out. You're not even going to have to be within threatening reach of the creature to hit it. So I would definitely take advantage of one of those 3 classes. Now, you're also going to get 30 feet of movement per round. And you'll also get 60 feet of dark vision. And dark vision in Pathfinder works like this. You can see out 60 feet, and everything that you see will be in black and white. So your next racial feature is called Fire Spray, and yes, that's exactly what you can do. You can, as a standard action, you can spit fire in a 30 feet cone out in front of you, and you can hit a lot of stuff with 30 feet. Believe me, you can. Now, there'll have to be a saving throw involved with this, and the damage will be a little light at 1d6 fire damage, but at level 3, you'll get a damage bonus. And that, like I said, will be at level 3. And the damage bonus will be 1.5 times your character level added on to the 1d6. So that's actually a pretty nice little bonus, and it'll get higher as you get higher in levels. So definitely take advantage of that. And the one drawback is this isn't usable every single round as an action. You can only use this one time, but if you take one of those short little stamina breaks to get your stamina health back, then you can go ahead and refresh that fire spray as well. So use that fire spray as much as you can. So last but not least, you're going to get a great racial feature called Slow Fall. And this is where you will be able to basically sprout a web sack, a balloon-shaped web sack on your back, because you have these tubes that release hot air. And you can actually ignite with sparks out of those tubes, and you can inflate this web sack, and you'll actually float down to safety. And this is really nice because you can use it as a reaction, so you can kind of plan it out, or maybe use it for one of those ugh moments where maybe you get pushed off a cliff, or maybe you have to jump off of a big tall building or something. Then you can go ahead with your reaction. You could hit slow fall, and you'll fall 60 feet down around, and you won't take any damage. It's really nice. Now, this is an extraordinary ability, and it goes with the rules for the first level flight spell. And like I said, basically for first level flight, you'll be able to kind of maneuver yourself and fall very slowly at 60 feet around. And when you land, you won't take any damage. So slow fall will be good, believe me. And in fact, you can even plan big grand escapes and stuff with slow fall, and even carry someone. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So there we are, everybody. That is the new Haan race from the Starfinder Alien Archive. Now, down in the comments section below, I want to know what you guys think of the Haan race. I actually think that slow fall feature where you spawn the web balloon and ignited the gases coming out of your back, I think that's actually ingenious. I like it. I want to know what you guys think of it down below. And I also want to know what kind of class and theme you would take with the Haan as well. So if you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you did, do me a super huge favor, give me a thumbs up. And you can go to my YouTube channel, which you're already at, by the way. And by the way, I do have 4,000 videos: Starfinder, D&D 5e, Fantasy Grounds, live games, Roll20, Dungeon Master Tricks of the Trade, all kinds of stuff. Just check it out and watch them. So once again, everybody, my name is David, the Digital Dungeon Master. And until next time, happy gaming and stay safe.